Welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks. Today we are at one of the fabulous cafes here in Songtan called Prefer Cafe. This is a beautiful cafe that has 2 floors and a rooftop. And on their basement floor, they actually have an art exhibition that they do every time. So we're just going to give you kind of a preview. We'll probably check out their exhibition. We're going to grab some food, might make it up to the roof. We'll see. But let's go check it out.
All right, and welcome to the front-facing camera.
Yeah.
So, we have got our first load of stuff here because she ordered lasagna, and they said that was going to take like 20
Lasagna
minutes.
takes about 20 minutes. So if you're ordering brunch food, expect that to take a little bit longer. If you're grabbing pastries or drinks, those don't take quite as long. So the brunch food, 20 minutes. So we're going to start with what we got here. So we've got a blueberry bar. Does this have a name or is this just a strawberry cream?
I think it's just a strawberry cream roll.
Yeah, that's what we're calling that. So
We'll get the plate up here where you can actually see
yeah.
stuff.
And then we've got a sausage
Sausage boat.
And then I think this is a cheese bread. Maybe. We'll find out what's inside it in just a minute. So they have a brand new drink called the Tomato Basil Aid. So I got one of those to try because that sounded intriguing.
Remember, you're in Korea. If it's got layers, stir it before you drink it.
And then they make their own vanilla syrup here. And I'm addicted to the vanilla syrup and this vanilla latte. So I got myself an iced vanilla latte because I do love the lattes here. And then Chuck
I decided to go a little outside my normal. I got an affogato, which is a shot of espresso over bowl ice cream.
Which you're probably going to wait
That's exactly what my diet needs.
And you're going to wait just a second to eat that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So have I stirred it well enough?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Tomato basil aid. Ooh. So it has a sweetness to it and then a basil kick. It's very refreshing. I like it.
That's not bad. Kind of reminds me of a caprese salad with a Sprite.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that a tomato basil aid would be something you'd probably want to drink. Like, my brain doesn't go, that sounds like, but I've had one in the past and it was good, so I knew that I wanted to try this one, and I like it. And I'm guessing you can eat the tomatoes
Once you finish your drink,
once you finish the drink. Yeah, there you go. All right, so where do you want to get started over here, Chuck?
Well, let's unwrap this. This feels dense, by the way.
You mean heavy?
It's got some weight to it.
It does. It's actually, it's not chewy. It's more like
It's also really well wrapped.
this bar is like not like gonna melt in your mouth immediately. It takes a little while to chew. I don't know how to describe that. We might have to delete that because it's probably a terrible description. It's good. I had one.
Apparently, I managed to unwrap half of it.
Okay, well, you take half of it home then.
It's got some denseness to it. So, cross section for the internet. That is not lightweight, by the way. It's thick. That's got a chew to it.
So
It's good though. It's got almost like a cobblery kind of top.
and a cookie kind of texture.
Yeah. It's almost kind of like a cobbler up here, a brownie right about here. Well, it tastes kind of blueberry lemony. And down here, it's got like a thick cookie
Like a cookie crust.
crust to it. So it's actually 3 desserts in one.
All right, I'm gonna have a sip of my vanilla latte.
I'm gonna have a little more caprese salad.
Would you like to try the vanilla latte?
Good.
Okay. You should try this though, because they make their own vanilla syrup.
I'll try it in a little bit.
What are we trying next? Something savory?
I'll try the cheese thing.
Yeah, let's try the cheese thing.
Let's try the cheese. Okay.
I don't really know how to describe this, except it looks like a cheese type of pancake of some sort. Is that how you would describe that?
I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. So, definitely has a pancakey kind of texture to it.
That's nice, actually.
That is a cheese pancake.
I kind of like the cheese pancake.
It's not bad.
That'll go really well with the lasagna.
Probably. It's a good cheesy bread.
All right, let's try out your sausage.
My sausage.
Your sausagey.
So, I can tell from the cut, this is in fact sausagey.
Well, I could have told you that.
I know, but so if anybody's wondering, that's the difference. Cut open a hot dog and look at that, and then look at that. They're totally different texture on the inside. And this is in a boat. I'm guessing
Like a
croissant
croissant
dough,
boat? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
covered with, I'm guessing, honey mustard and cheese. So, welcome to Korea. All in all, not bad. One thing I will give Korean sausagey is it's got that snap that you think of when you think of Frankfurters or bratwurst or like original sausage. It's got that kind of snap to it when you bite it.
It pairs really well with this dough.
Yeah, it does go really well with the croissant dough, actually. The little drizzle of honey mustard and whatever seasoning they put in the cheese. Not bad. I give it 4 out of 5.
I would order that again. All right, so now we've got this. I don't even know how you eat this. So we're just going to cut into that.
Or they just cut a corner off. Don't lose your whipped cream. That's kind of the point of it.
More cream.
And that is exactly what it looks like. It is a croissant puff covered in whipped cream
Topped with a strawberry.
and a little bit of powdered sugar.
They didn't leave me much, but you want some?
It is a diet sports nightmare.
That's really
Well, no,
tasty.
it could be covered in chocolate.
That's true.
They make those too.
That's actually really good.
They do a good job with their croissant dough. I'll give them that.
Yes, they make a very good croissant dough here.
All right. While Melissa munches on her pastry puff here, affogato is exactly what it looks like. Vanilla ice cream and espresso. Is this chocolate or is
I think
this?
it's chocolate.
I'm glad that was chocolate. Otherwise, I was chewing on plastic, and that was going to be not good. So there is no flavoring in this. It is straight espresso. So it's super coffee. And the idea is the coffee will slowly melt the ice cream. So as you eat it, in the beginning, you get the strong flavor of coffee and a little bit of ice cream. And then later on, you're going to get more ice cream than coffee. So it's a coffee sweetness experience. But the ice cream keeps the espresso from getting too bitter. Because if you've ever had straight espresso, depending on who makes it, that stuff can strip the shine off a trailer hitch. I have a drink at our normal place we go to that I call the lightning bolt. Melissa doesn't know how I drink it. It's a double espresso with a shot of vanilla.
Yeah, I don't know how he drinks that.
That's thick. It tastes like syrup, and it's got enough concentrated caffeine to it to jumpstart a cadaver. But this is a drink and a dessert all on its own.
All right, out of what we have so far, what's your favorite?
I think it would depend on my mood, but at the moment,
This lemon blueberry crumble bar is pretty damn good.
that would probably normally be my favorite. Right now, I'm actually liking the sausage boat.
You like my sausage, eh?
That's a whole different video.
Although the cheesy pancake is really good.
The cheesy pancake was surprisingly good.
So I could not resist. They have lasagna. I love lasagna. And I couldn't resist it. So the lasagna set apparently comes with the lasagna. If we think this is mashed potatoes, but we'll find that out in a minute. Some pickles and a Chilsung cider. So we got lots to drink and eat.
We'll try and do a flyby here real quick. Because that plate is really hot and we don't want to pick it up.
Yeah, we're not picking that up. All right, I'm going to try this.
Not bad.
What would you... Is it mashed potatoes or is it a mashed potatoes? Is it a potato salad?
That is more of a potato salad.
Yes, there's stuff in it.
Yeah, there's...
Actually, it's really good.
It's chunky potatoes. There's a little bit of ham or bacon or something.
Got a hit of salt and pepper in there too, yeah.
A little bit of seasoning.
Oh, good pickles, babe. I know, you're like, why are you trying all the accessories?
This plate is so hot, they sent it out with little rubber grips on it.
I'm worried about this hot plate. Ooh.
Yeah, there's steam rolling off of that. We might take us a minute.
We're going to take a minute on that. I feel like we should go ahead and try that, and I'm going to get another bite.
You know, it's been a minute and the steam's starting to cool down a little bit.
Yeah, we need to get a second bite because it's not like we can both take the same bite.
I swear I'm an adult.
At least it fell on a decent spot, I guess.
Kind of.
Yeah.
The red on the logo will help hide it.
What do you think?
They made the sauce for this. The tomatoes are too chunky to come from anything pre-made.
They make most everything here fresh. So, like the bakery makes all of the baked goods that's not being done anywhere else. They actually have their own roaster. So they have locations, I believe, in Seoul and Cheonan, maybe. I'd have to double check.
We'll list them in the description below. The cheese stretch is actually getting kind of annoying.
The ragu in this is delicious. All right, things I'm loving. You ready? So sometimes you get a lasagna and it's sweet. This isn't sweet. The flavor on it is it's tomato.
This is more like a classic rustico style
Yes.
lasagna.
I'm also loving the amount of cheese they put on this thing.
The cheese is significant.
Although I've yet to get pasta in my bite yet, but that's on me, not on the lasagna because I was hitting around the sides. Now I'm going in for the pasta.
All in all, while for a foreigner, the portion may be a little on the small side, that is a decent portion. Yeah. Thumbs up.
And it comes with 2 sides and a drink. I want to say this was 22.
I think it was 22,001, which is
actually
18, 19
not
bucks.
bad when you consider that it comes with 2 sides and the drink, and this is a really large size
Yeah.
of lasagna. Now, here's the question, Chuck. Do you want to bite the cheese with it? The cheesy bread with it? Oh my God, there's something in this cheese bread.
If you get far enough in it, there's stuff in it.
What is that? You gotta bite that.
Ham, cheese, sun-dried tomato.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Surprise, surprise. There's more stuff in there.
We started on the wrong end, apparently.
But we have a long-standing argument with Korea about them making sweet garlic bread.
True.
So just a regular cheesy bread might be a better option.
And some places that you get like lasagna will put you that sweet garlic bread with it. So at least they didn't offend us with sweet garlic bread with it. That's really good.
Right. So
We are gonna go down to the basement and check out the art exhibition they have. So we'll show you a little bit of that. And maybe we'll make it up to the 2nd and 3rd floor and show them the 2nd and 3rd floor.
right.
We might have to do a quick scan over because it is extremely busy.
As far as the food goes, though, while some of it might be a little more on the expensive side, it's not really too expensive for the portion size.
No, it's really.
I mean, this is honestly one of the largest affogatos I've ever gotten. This is a whole bowl of ice cream.
And the flavors, really delicious.
So we're gonna eat some food, and then we'll be back for some B-roll of the upstairs and the downstairs.
And when you're done with your tomato basil aid,
Well, he told you there's a snack. They're actually pretty good.
I don't mind that at all.
Little sweet cherry tomatoes of some sort. A little bit of basil on it. I tell you, it tastes like a caprese salad without the mozzarella in it.
Yeah, it does. I'm not mad at that. So, we have finished our lasagna, our potato salad, and our pickles. The pickles, really delicious.
Wouldn't have thought pickles would go well with lasagna, but hey.
But it does.
Then again, they do send pickles with pizza in Korea as well, so kind of tracks.
Which really have thought this potato salad would be something that I would want to eat with lasagna. But I didn't mind the potato salad, so although it's not served the way that Americans would have served it, it's really not that big of a deal, and it actually was really good. The huge surprise for both of us was that our cheese bread had stuff inside of it.
Yeah, we weren't expecting that.
We're not expecting that because we'd eaten like a couple bites of it and hadn't found it, so we didn't get to that till the. But that was really good. But this lasagna, like the layers stick together better than any lasagna he and I usually make. The ragu has a little bit of carrot in it. The tomatoes are fresh. Like
Korean carrots are
so delicious. Lots of cheese. Lots and lots of cheese.
I have to admit, I was secretly expecting just standard, it's a coffee shop that serves pasta for lunch in Korea. It happens fairly often, but this place is above and beyond.
You haven't tried the vanilla latte yet.
No.
With the homemade vanilla syrup. This is kind of next level cafe.
This is a next level cafe. They got good seating indoors. They got good seating outdoors.
Rooftop
they got
seating.
multiple levels across the street. There's a hiking path that goes up the mountain. So I'm pretty sure in the afternoons when all the Ajuman Hadishi come down the hill, they make bank down here. Good, not too sweet, nice and smooth.
I know.
Oh.
You see why I'm addicted to that vanilla latte?
Pretty
good. So all in all, with everything that we got, it's all fabulous. Like, none of it is...
I don't think it was a bad thing on the table.
None of it was mediocre. None of it was meh. None of it was just okay.
And they gave us some free hard-boiled eggs for Easter. I think it's Easter.
It is Easter. Yeah, happy Easter.
Yay,
Hey, tomorrow's our anniversary. We've been married for 4 years.
Happy anniversary. Right, we got to clean up, and then we'll go look at the other stuff.
Yes.
By the way, they do have an elevator.
So today's exhibition is solo exhibition by Cho Moria. They change their exhibitions out frequently. Oh, wow. I do love the artwork here. They have a lot of sculpture. It's very cool.
You and your buddies after a night out drinking.
The soju is flowing. All right, we're taking the elevator. So they do have an elevator. We're going to take the elevator up. We're going to go all the way to the roof. Then we'll come down and check out the second floor. Then we're going to come back down to the first floor. And then we'll get a little of the outside B-roll for you. So they do have bathrooms up here. And for the families, I don't know if you can see that, Chuck, but there is an actual changing table in this bathroom.
Okay.
Changing tables are not common here in Korea.
That actually is not a common thing.
Yeah, so that's nice. All right, rooftop.
A little rock set up there. Got a pretty good space out here. And it goes all the way back out over there.
Did you catch
Looks
the
like
stage?
there's a bit of a bridge back there, so there might be part of a walking trail.
It's definitely part of a walking trail back there too.
What stage?
Right over here. They do sometimes do.
Oh, they mean the big empty spot?
Yeah, they sometimes. Well, there's actual stage.
Oh, there is an actual stage. Okay. Yeah.
They sometimes do live music and concerts.
And over here, like we mentioned before, is the start of a walking trail up the mountain. So there's a little
I want to say that's Buraksan Mountain.
bathroom slash whatever station. And there's a trail heading right up over there. So
It's Buraksan, right?
yeah, I think we might be on one side of Buraksan because the university is on the other side, I think. And before we leave, here's another soju escapade, apparently. That definitely looks like you and your drunk friends out doing dumb shit.
Did you see the sofas back there? The wicker sofas? Did you see the wicker sofas?
Oh yeah, the sofas. Yeah.
So lots of comfy seating areas.
So they got different types of seating. That's good. More drunk shenanigans. That's that joke nobody else thought was funny.
So, we have a peach blossom here, new menu item, just started yesterday with real peach in it. I'll let you get some. Oh, do we just turn it around for
Yeah,
you?
just rotate it for me. There we go.
And it's a nice little heart peach. All right, here we go. All right, the bottom of it. Oh, okay. The bottom of it is like reminds me of like what would you call that? Like a Rice Krispie treat almost, but it's not.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like a crust, so. Oh my goodness.
For anybody who doesn't know, peaches are one of Melissa's favorite things. So I think this one's just talking to her.
You have to try this, Chuck. So the texture is just kind of perfect. I don't know how, like, try that. I don't know how to describe that.
Okay, so the top bit
It's like
has an almost marshmallowy flavor, like a marshmallow fluff,
yes.
but it's coated in like a
there's a
peach
better-
flavored glaze.
There's a better inside whoa. Before it falls off.
And then it looks like some sort of peach jam,
Oh my God, that's so good.
peach jam or something in the middle of it with that cookie crust bottom almost.
With actual peach in it.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
So I'm thinking this is a seasonal item. So if you guys like peaches, get up here before they run out.
So 2 new menu items that we discovered in the video today. The tomato basil aid. Try that. And definitely come get this peach blossom. You want the peach blossom. So good.
Right. The drunken shenanigans continue, and the donkey's getting in on it. Little outdoor area. More drunk shenanigans, apparently. I think that's the same statue as the one inside, but bigger.
Got a peach aid to go. Because, well, peach is my thing.
Right. So, prefer.
Oh, we should go in front of the prefer sign.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Yeah, that's cute. This little space up here is always done for the holidays. So I kind of love that. So behind us, if you can see, you've got the preferred donkey. That's their mascot. You've got the 2 little bears, which is really cute. And then for spring, they have the hydrangea flowers out, which is really beautiful. Yeah.
So.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. So, Prefer Cafe. If you're in the area and you want some actual good food and some good drinks and
Damn good pastries.
good pastries, stop on by.
They do a fabulous job. We highly recommend.
We'll put the address up and probably below. And yeah, we're out of here. See you later, guys. Like, subscribe, do the internet stuff. We'll see you later.
Bye.
I've got enough friends in low places, but a kimchi redneck's got a brand new redneck hiatus.